My name is Chad Prather. I'm the host of It's My Backyard here on Ride Television. Well, my first experience with a horse was when I fell off of my first one at 3. And everybody was thinking that, I'd be scared. No, they just cinch the saddle back up and I just climb right back up on it. And I've never had a fear of horses though because of that. My family owns Prather quarter horses in Camden, South Carolina. And my uncle runs that, and he's now a judge, a cutting horse judge, but he, is a cutting horse trainer. And so I grew up in Augusta, Georgia, which is one of the biggest cutting horse futurities in the country. Just bored out of my mind. Now, it's funny, having grown up that way, so much of that was instilled in me that I enjoy those things. My grandfather was the race course manager at Springdale Race Course in Camden, South Carolina. So we were able to see the horse racing aspect as well. That's a steeplechase race. I never saw a dirt track race until I was an adult. I had a little small piece of property there in Georgia, and we lived down a long gravel road. And our neighbors would come visit us on horseback. So I can remember two of my daughters were still really small, kind of toddling along. And two folks came up, we were talking to them in the driveway, sitting on, they were on their horses. And one of my daughters wandered around the back of the horse. And you have this sudden fear because, one kick and that's it. I've been kicked by horses, but I've never been afraid of them. And, but you see your child go around there and you use that as a teaching opportunity to say, you've got to respect the horse. And I hope that, now that my children are older, that they learned that. They learn to respect with a healthy, fear, if you will, to respect the horse. And family is a big deal to me. Father of 5 children. So obviously family is a big deal. The Parenting Center's been here for 40 years. They've done a lot of great things. They're a powerful force in the community for the families. And, to be asked to MC that and host that event is a real big honor. It's a great deal to be able to kind of co-chair it with the mayor of Fort Worth, Betsy Price. I had the opportunity to interview Mayor Price a few months ago on horseback in downtown Fort Worth. There's not a lot of cities in America where you can shut down Main Street and take horses out into the street with the mayor and interview her for TV and camera. There's not a lot of guys from Georgia that grew up in the woods, playing with the dogs his whole life, that now they are asked to do these really big events like this in a city that really is not my own. They adopted me, so it's a big deal.